The NBA on 2K Sport. And when you look at these two teams tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their roster.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with Smart. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And that one's good, James.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
So it's Philadelphia now after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times. Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Doncic feeling it out. Releases from 15. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now, here's George. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Doncic against George. And here is Doncic. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Doncic? And he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back over to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 points for him. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Smart. Hasn't made one yet. Now Doncic, the 10-footer. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And Smart doesn't go to the mid-range often, but he's an opportunistic scorer. He'll take any good look you give him.
Philadelphia foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. Doncic, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. And the second. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Andre Drummond is out there with Jabari Walker. Then it's Martin. Then there's Edwards. And it's Payne in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. GA, you hear about 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
76ers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Brendan Watford's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
'76ers trailing. Here's Edwards, unloads. That misses off the backboard. For the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Doncic has got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles. And here are the 76ers now. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met. But what a great game.
And in that game you mentioned, it was a great game. The reserves played a huge role.
Clock at 4. Walker. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Doncic outside. And the slam by Doncic.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
The 76ers trail by 9. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason,
his health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hachimura's checked in. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Doncic comes with the double team. Edgecombe with it, now guarded by Ayton. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Out left to the wing. Here's Embiid. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Smart.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. George, no good. The Lakers leading. Here's Smart. Off target from outside. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Edgecombe. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The 3 for Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
3 point.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
24.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting. And now as the... And that is...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Andre Ayton out there with James. And it's Smart in at the small forward. And Doncic gets it to go.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Edgecombe with it. Now guarded by Ayton. George, no good. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Edgecombe. Off target from three-point range. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And Embiid throws it down.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Pass to Grimes. Embiid powers it down. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Left side, George. Pass to Embiid. Fires the 3. And there's Paul George on the assist by Embiid. And now a 6-point 76ers lead. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. The Lakers, number 1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket. Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Here's Barlow, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Philadelphia.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Philadelphia. And then for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes is checked in for 8. And it's Hachimura in for Austin Reeves. Here's George. The rebound by James. James has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Look, bad shooting nights happen to everybody. He's just got to feel fortunate that his teammates have picked up the slack for him.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
It's stolen by Hachimura. The 3 for Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Pass to Edgecombe. Now Grimes. For the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Edgecombe's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Whoa! Strong finish by Doncic.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Payne kicks to George. And it's off from 3-point range.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Smart, wide open, he fires. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Shot on the wing. The rebound by James. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding him.
Stolen by Smart. 3rd quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. James checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Jake LaRavia. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. They've got Cameron Payne. Watford out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Edwards. And it's Walker in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Arlo's checked in. Paul George comes in for one. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Edmonds. And it's Edgecombe in for Kane. A three-pointer. Good.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel. 0 points. Nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Doncic going to work.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
The 76ers trail by 9. Embiid with the screen on Doncic. And it's off. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Takes advantage. That J is good.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Embiid with the steal. Now George. Puts it up from deep. That's off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Doncic. Strong move off the glass.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
And stolen by James. Tries it from 19. Connects with the J.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equal to 2 wins.
If it ain't broke, why fix it? I mean, why change anything? Knowing how well they played in those 2 games, they probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Tries to the hoop. Oh, the dunk!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, softly lays it in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Launches it. That does not go. Here's Philadelphia. 9-point game. Doncic for the rebound. The crossover. Ayton hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And using that 7'5 wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Doncic fires. The 3 is off. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan.